Let's go through LeetCode 826. Most profit assigning work. For this question, it has three arrays. One is difficulty array, another is profit array, and the third is the worker array. So difficulty in the profit array are the difficulty in the profit of ith job. So the length of difficulty in the profit, they should be the same. And the worker is the capability of ith worker, the worker's ability. And the thing is that every time you say that a worker can be assigned at most one work, but one job can be completed multiple times. So the thing is that for the job, right, we will not necessarily, we can have one job assigned to multiple workers. It asks what's the maximum profit we can get after assigning those kind of tasks. So what we're thinking about is that we have we need to first because the worker, the capability, those kind of number matters, and also the difficulty matters. We should sort those kind of two arrays, right? But sort difficulty in the profit, it messed up the index. So we need to create an array which combine the difficulty and profit, so that the jobs is sorted by difficulties and the worker is sorted by the ability. So what we do is that for this kind of every worker, they can only get one job, right? But the thing is that we need to look at all of the jobs this worker is able to all of the jobs this worker is going to able to handle, right? So that when a worker journey, we list all of the work tasks he can work on, and pick up those kind of one which have greatest profit for this worker who is able to handle, and add that to our result. So we need the worker also be sorted, because the things that we need possibly we need something to find the one which has the greatest profit efficient. So what we think about is that we get a priority queue, right? So for example, a worker, he has able to handle his capability is 5, right? So he is able to, we need to put all of the difficulties on the 5, for example, 2, 3, 4, 5, right, into our priority queue, and pick up those who has the most profit for this worker. And because you see that the job can be reused, so for this job, we just need to use a pick method to get the largest one, right? If it is say that the work can only be assigned to one worker, we have to use pop. But for this one, we just need to have pick. And the worker and the job need to be sorted, because for the when we have a new worker, right, that should only be greater than current one. Capability should greater equal to current one. So what we do is that we just need to put in the queue, keep the previous jobs which previous worker can handle, and put into the priority queue, max heap the jobs which have difficulties, some of the some new task into the priority queue, right? Then let's write code for this. We need to, we know the difficulty and the profit, it should have the same length. And we need to compose jobs array, right? And for int I equals to 0, I smaller than I plus plus. So we know jobs I 0. Let the first one to be difficulty. And jobs I want to be profit, right? So we need to sort the jobs by its difficulty, right? So that we know which kind of job we are able to put in the priority queue. And also we need to sort the worker, right? By its ability. Then we need a priority queue. And we put this kind of jobs into it. We call max heap. And it's sorted by the profit. So we're going to have A, B goes to, because we need to have a max heap, right? So we need to compare B1 first. Compare B1, A1. Right. So this is a max heap. And we need a result. So 0. Let's put our index, right? So that we know how we know the what kind of job we are able to get, right? So that it will not be out of bound. So what we do is for every int for this worker ability in worker, right? What we need is that we need to put all of the jobs which he can handle into the priority queue. So I have max heap offer jobs index. Yes. And then our result should plus equal to for this kind of priority queue. We need make sure this is not empty, right? If it is empty, we'll set this one as 0, right? This empty we'll set as 0. Otherwise, we just use pick because the job can be used multiple times. So we just need to pick, and the second one is profit. And then in the end, we return results, right? Here the jobs is sorted, right? So this one is a linear. This is n log n jobs number, and this is worker sorting, right? So that is worker number n log n or m log m, And this one that is for the task jobs that is priority queue. Right? Priority queue is also every operation is a log operation, and we have the workers, iterated workers. So this is the M, right? And for the M and the maximum the those kind of jobs, the maximum should be n jobs put it in a queue, right? So this is also n log n, right? And this is two for loop, right? But we can only put that on in all of the jobs into it. So the time complexity, right? Time complexity will be n log n plus m log n, and the space will be linear, right? Be priority queue is linear. So the worst case is n log n put that in all of that into the priority queue. Let's convert this one to Python code. We know Python has some kind of list zip function to compose those kind of arrays to list, right? So it will get our job easy. So this job is composed from these two lists, and we know these jobs need to sort, and we know the worker needs to sort, right? And we have n max heap, and result, and the index. N equals length difficulty, right? And the max heap should be, let's put this one, 0, 0. Yeah, so for every W in worker, right? And I say, wow, this index is smaller than N, and jobs index, its difficulty is smaller equal to W, right? That means this worker is able to handle it, but have heap push max heap because we are using max heap, so we use negative, right? Jobs index 1. And we have index plus equal to 1, right? And if we say if max heap is not empty, then we have result plus equal to minus max heap 0, right? And in the end, we just return result. Syntax. Invalid syntax. Wow, this one jobs for job sequence, jobs sort worker sort, and max heap result index length difficulty. This one. While this is smaller than n and jobs index. We should use and, right, for Python.